When he left all the comforts, he had the world under his feet. Being country head of a leading corporate brought him all the luxuries of life. But then something happened, and he transformed himself into one of the best coaches of the world. His book on business clarity has been a bestseller on Amazon. His grip on the corporate world is simply amazing. Amit Chawla is truly a leader who creates leaders.
Is money the only criteria for life, for doing any work? क्या सिर्फ पैसे से contentment आती है? Will you only be contented that if you're getting money? Is there no other reason that would lead to a kind of fulfillment in your life? I don't think so. I think money is only a part of it, and there is something beyond money that drives you from within. And our next guest is a standing testimony to what I'm saying, viewers. When at the age of 42, where he was earning over an 8-figure salary a year, comfortably in the position of a country head of one of the leading global organizations in the world, he was still unsatisfied and he was searching within कि वो क्या है मेरे अंदर जो missing है, and that led him to become one of India's top clarity coaches. I am so thrilled. Amit, welcome to the show. This is Mr. Amit Chawla. I'm so thrilled to have you with us here today because I know जो आपने अपने अंदर खोजा है, जो आपको मिला है, what you have found. Today, he is helping several business owners across the country and helping them gain clarity of their dreams and their visions and their goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Amit Chawla. Thank you, Amit, for being here.
Thanks, Sudarshan, for inviting me to this show. It's so wonderful to see you here and in this wonderful place that we are in. And I'd like to just share a few things about my journey, how I became a clarity coach, and how to take this forward.
It is one of the most inspiring journey because usually people derive inspiration from those who are, fighting a challenge and coming out, और वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्रेरणा देने वाली कथाएं होती हैं, they are real life stories. But here we have a successful person who suddenly leaves everything in life and then decides, I've got to build a new road.
Yeah.
And I don't think there could be something more inspiring than that. And how does it feel in this environment? You have traveled around the world. This is a wonderful property. We are sitting in the Crown Plaza here in Rohini. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to be here in Rohini and in Crown Plaza and sharing my story, and to just let you know that it's not easy. It's not easy to leave a corner office and a big cabin and move into a shared office space in a co-working area at age of 50. So it's not easy, but when you have clarity of your life purpose, then it doesn't matter, right? Outside, I was successful, but inside, I was broken. There was something missing in me for almost 8 to 10 years. And that inner journey was so enthralling for me because I was trying to figure out there's something missing. There's something I'm supposed to do more, but I don't know what that is. I didn't have clarity at that time.
So, I get it that you didn't have clarity then. Probably now you are one of the most successful clarity coaches. So how did that introspection begin? What did you introspect?
So I thought I'm missing something. So I thought maybe I've not done my MBA. Okay, I've done my engineering, I've done my master's, but not MBA. So I did an executive MBA program for a year.
At 42?
Then at 42.
Oh, wow.
And after that, still no clarity. Then I thought maybe I have to work with some young entrepreneurs. So I started going to these co-working spaces and started mentoring some young startups. I got some.
While staying in a job?
Yeah, while in the job, on the weekends, right? That was like a pastime I was doing. And I found that it's interesting, but how do I do it? And then I got a coach. I got a coach for myself for 6 months.
Okay.
And she helped me actually improve my communication and leadership skill. But what happened was, Sudarshan, was after that I felt, ye kya hua? Why this change has happened in me? And then I went to learn coaching. On my own, I paid a couple of lakh rupees to learn coaching. And when I went to learn coaching, the first day, when I came back, everything connected. It was like a aha moment, the eureka moment, that orgasmic moment which happens, right?
Yeah.
When everything became clear that at age of 50, what I really love to do is coaching. Because coaching is a way to help others grow. Right?
Oh.
And when I was running a company, I was helping one company grow, but I'm coaching, I can help multiple companies grow. And also the coaching is a model where you ask questions so that you get answers and solutions from the other person. That was the moment that I got clarity that I should be a business clarity coach. And that day, I made two very important conscious decisions and conscious choices. One was to become a business clarity coach, and second was to become comfortable being uncomfortable.
Oh, wow. This is simply fabulous. How do you define it? Please explain further.
So when you become an entrepreneur and moving from a corporate job, everything that you do is totally uncomfortable. Like,
yeah, of course.
For example, networking. We never network in a corporate world. We don't network outside the company, right? But when you become an entrepreneur, you have to network with others. So that was very uncomfortable for me. And I was an introvert. I am an introvert. So it's very difficult for me to go and network. I learned that. Then marketing. You never do marketing. I never had to sell myself. It was not a personal branding was missing altogether. So I had to learn that. Then selling, how do you sell your service? Because earlier I was selling a product or service of the company. Now I was selling myself.
Yeah.
It's not easy. And even sitting here.
And that too something that can't be quantified as a product. It's a kind of a service.
Yeah, it is a different way of, it's a different product and service altogether. And I had no exposure to that. So I had to learn all that. But in fact, I had to unlearn lots of things for me. Whatever I had learned, I had to unlearn and learn afresh. And that decision that I took, that will become comfortable being uncomfortable. Even sitting right now here, I'm uncomfortable. But I would rather watch an interview rather than being in an interview.
I can understand. I understand.
I want to be, I'll get comfortable being uncomfortable. And that has helped me transition from a corporate job to become a coach.
Amit, your life, the way you have explained right now, nothing suits a better example. Viewers, there is a story, and this is true about eagles. When they reach the age of 40, they climb on some high peak, sit over there, and they pull out each of their talons, their feathers, they break their beak, they pull out their nails, everything from their claws and everything, and sit there in pain and grow a new set of them. I think you have done something like that, if you ask me, totally settled and entering into a volcano called entrepreneurship, where you never know what happens the next moment. A life of uncertainty, because in a job you are paid. Here you have to pay yourself and you have to pay everyone around you.
Yeah. So and to just correct you over there, it's not I have done that, I'm doing it right now. So that's a journey. It's not a complete thing.
Wow, so beautiful. So beautiful.
Is a process which continues. So and it will continue forever.
And what about Clarity First? And I'll bring this to light, viewers. Amit has authored a book called Clarity First, which went on to become Amazon's bestseller within an year of its publishing and its release. And that he did within just 3 years of getting into entrepreneurship. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right. Within 2 years, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. And it came actually because I met so many people in this world, Sudarshan, who have all the things with them. They have the money, the power, the education, the network, connection, everything they have, but they're missing clarity. They don't know how to leverage all the assets and resources that they have. And that is missing. And the book I've written, The Clarity First, is an attempt to bridge that gap so that people can take the next steps and make this world a better place to live in. And it has a bit of my story as well.
And you actually attend to your clients or those who seek clarity from you in your office, the Clarity Hive in Gurgaon, right?
Yeah, so I have an office called the Clarity Hive, which is meant for having one-to-one kind of coaching conversation.
What does ACDC stand for, your company name, ACDC?
Okay, ACDC is a name which is two things. So
quite rock and roll according to me,
Yeah, it is. But the part is ACDC is like a wave, right? So you have AC like that and DC like this. So it is what is indicating is a balance. Because outside you have this ups and down, but inside you need to be stable. So that's how I look at it, as ACDC.
Yeah, and it fits so well. I thought it was Amit Chawla, Deepika Chawla, your wife's name.
That is also true. It's a family name also.
So it all comes full circle.
Yeah, it comes full circle.
Any specific kind of clients that you actually cater to?
Yeah, so I cater to founders and CEOs of tech companies or service companies who have 100+ employees to help them grow. And that's what I do.
So it is about clarity of working in a job, or is it clarity about how to grow the business and how to take it to the next level?
Yeah, it's about the business taking it to the next level. It could be a department, it could be a business, because what happens is even if you are a successful person, a very successful person, you can help them make more successful. because
Okay.
right, because they want to make a world a better place to live in, and I can help them do that, and that's what I really drive to achieve it.
If there is one thing that you would like to leave the viewers with, so that they can, take it as a learning from life, or
Yeah.
something that you would leave them with.
Yeah, so I would mention that clarity is very, very important in life. And if you are watching this this show and you are confused in life or in
Yeah.
your business or relationship, then let me tell you, it is okay. It is okay to be confused, because confusion is the first step towards clarity. Right? It is not the opposite of clarity. It's the first step.
That is
and you have
such
to
an
just take a
amazing way to
step
say.
forward, and you gain clarity. But also to check whether you have clarity or not, you can look at how you're working. If you're working hard, that means you do not have clarity. If you're working joyfully, that means you have clarity. Because what happens is, if you are working hard and not working joyfully, that means there's something missing in you. So my message to the viewers would be, do not work hard, work joyfully.
That was amazing, viewers. Do not work hard, work joyfully, because joy is the destination of every human soul on this planet, right?
Yes.
Thanks so much, Amit, for being with us here today in this wonderful location of Crown Plaza. And as a parting gift, we would like to give you something that befits a leader like you. It's a gift by our gift sponsor called All My Craft. You will love the gift. Before signing off, I would like to thank our sponsors, All My Craft, Hotel Crown Plaza, for this wonderful lush location, and our travel partner, Velocity Car Rentals. Do check them out. And until next week, let me leave you with a thought. Whatever happens outside, you never have control. But everything below the layer of your skin is in your control. Don't lose control. Thank you so much. Sudarshan signing off. See you next week on another fascinating episode of Leaders Today, where we'll introduce you to two more of really amazing, wonderful guests. Thank you.